So the different types of supply chain could be different based off of the position. So if you're applying for a store, it would be the freight position, which is inbound product that's coming in the store. You unfold, or you fold it, you sensor, and you get it ready to go on the floor. The second position in the store would be operations manager, where you're transferring product out that's not selling well, or any type of recalls for a defective product. At the corporate office, it would be you joining just the line for filling the boxes to come to the store is our entry level position. So the values that we look for with Buckle right now, the highest value is integrity. When we're doing interviews, we ask more of timeline questions on take me through your life from this point to this point. And what we're looking for in that time is to see how well they tell us what they've done in their life that lines up with their application on how they applied. We want to see, do they make good decisions in life? Do they have a good professional and personal balance? And do they just have integrity? Are they going to be honest with us on whether a job worked for them or didn't, why they moved on, how long were they with that position, if they left a company before they had another job, just really shows us maybe they don't organize their life as well. So really the biggest things for us is integrity, and the second thing for us is just the level of decision making on if they make good decisions for themselves in their own life. So with any type of position in the company, whether it's in the store or with supply chain, we typically look for people that recognize things that need to be accomplished that are out of their area of things they need to get done or their duties, and do they naturally just pick those up to do them. Another thing we look for is do people naturally see people that need help, and if they do they stop what they're doing and help teach another employee or help them out. So those are the types of people, because after that entry level, we'd be looking for a leadership level position on someone that could not only learn their role, but then can also teach their role. So if they naturally just see people that are struggling and stop to teach it, those would be our people that we would look for the next level of position past the entry level. So for the full-time entry-level position for supply chain, it would be, the benefits would be obviously our employee discount. Everybody gets the 40% off the product. But then on top of that, they would, after 4 months of working with us full-time, they would be offered our insurance and paid vacation time too. So if they needed time to be offered sick time or to be with their family for vacation, we'd compensate that. And then we do even employee of the month pay, where people can bonus out of that. Those people also then qualify for that as well. And then after a year with being with us, even in that supply chain management, as long as they're working that 35 hours or more, which that is a full-time job, they would be able to qualify for our 401k plan. So in this position, we do offer, it usually takes about a week to 2 weeks to train people in this area. And then within that, every 30 days, we have a review, which would be 30 working days, where we will evaluate them on their performance. And if they're doing really well, we look to see what we can do on improving their responsibility and increasing their responsibility, which increases their income. And then if there's areas of improvement, we definitely bring those to light. We set up actions and timelines to get those accomplished. We get those accomplished, have another review, and then look for filling that role and increasing their responsibility at that time. So the basic requirements for this position would just be, they'd have to be responsible. So what we look for would be somebody that completed high school and really did well. So maybe they balanced a lot of things. They balanced involvement in school plus good grades, or they balanced doing a sport and good grades, because then they have good time management. They get things accomplished. They do a better job at those areas, and they have a quicker pace because they can balance several things at one time. So that's kind of what we look for on the entry level on the requirements. Another thing would be we ask things like how tedious do you like things to be, or are you someone that likes to overdo things, or almost compulsive overdoer, to know that they would do a really good job. And then how do they organize out their personal schedules with their professional schedule in their life. It shows us a lot of life balance on how they would balance their duties in the store.
When you are interning for an actual store, they kind of cater to your specific degree, which is kind of cool. So they kind of work around you, whether you're marketing, whether you're fashion design, whether you're like fashion marketing, merchandising, all that good stuff. So applying for an internship, you just go to www.buckle.jobs, and then you just click internship, and then the store that's closest to you.
The difference of Buckle from the other competitors is in what makes us ahead of all the other retailers is we pay attention to the little things. The little things to us matter. So for example, if someone's shopping with their hands full of shopping bags, we're going to ask to take those bags and put them behind the counter. We do a lot of little things that make us quite a bit better from the competitors. We do believe in the best customer service is going to get us the win every time. So we don't do any advertising because we also believe the best form of advertising is word of mouth from someone that's had a great experience with us. So we just really take pride in every day, whether people are coming in to buy something or just coming in for a visit, we give the greatest service they've ever had. So we have two different types of internet accesses recently that have just made a big difference to our company. One is the Instagram for Buckle. What that does is it allows us to, every store has their own Instagram, and it allows us to get out more for free advertising. So it rotates the amount of product that people are seeing so much more often. So that has brought in a ton of people requesting to get product straight from the Instagram, or even just increasing the foot traffic in the store. And then the second thing is new. It's our Buckle app, where people can download the store that they shop at, the closest store, and every day they see the product that hits the store. So then they can request their size and reserve an item for 24 hours. So what it's done is it allows the shopper to have the convenience of the online shopping, but then they can get it right away from the store, and they don't have to wait on it to be shipped for the 2 to 3 days. But it's convenience of it's held, they like it in their size, they come and pick it up and leave. So it's that convenience that online shopper wants. And so far we've seen an increase in shopping from both of them, from several different new shoppers, and that's been a great increase to our business.
So we have buyers that go to market, and then they choose the product, and from there they send it to home office, the different brands, and then it ships out to all the different stores. Trying to reach the millennial age group, Buckle as a whole has kind of come out with a few things. Different website, it's kind of cool. One thing is they've just recently released their app, so you can go and reserve product right when it comes to your Buckle store, which is kind of cool. So I think that caters pretty well. Online shopping is crazy. I mean, Buckle is still getting that money, but the stores kind of see that downfall. There's so many people nowadays that it's just convenient to shop online, whether you're a college student, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, it's just easier. So we don't have as much foot traffic in the store. One thing that I personally do not like is our home office Instagram, and the Buckle website puts out product, like showcases it right away, but not all stores get it right away. So we have customers come in all the time asking for that new product, but we don't have it, and that goes along with like special ordering them right away. We can't always do that, so it's kind of like delayed product. It just depends. Sometimes it will come from a store, sometimes it will come from the warehouse. Depends how new that product is. If it comes from the store, it comes from the closest store to your location.